Let's begin. Let's begin with the breathing. Take some good big deep breaths. And just begin to really pay close attention to what's going on inside you right now. That's it. That's it. Really good big deep breaths, and notice the lungs and muscles of the lungs drawing in the clean, pure, fresh air. And then relaxing and breathing it out again. And what you're breathing out when you breathe out is what the body doesn't need anymore. The carbon dioxide. So just carry on then, just taking those good big deep breaths and just notice what it feels like. The body filling with the clean, pure, fresh oxygen. And perhaps this time when you breathe in, just hold the breath for a moment at the top of the breath when the lungs are full of air, and then let them release. And do that again. And I want you to notice any stresses or tensions you may be feeling inside. And after you've held the breath, when you release, you can just let them flow out as well. And in a little while, when you're ready, you can just allow the eyes to close. That's it. And I want you to notice that you are here, now, in the right place, here, at the right time, now. And I want you to focus on what's going on inside the body. Whatever it is that you're experiencing within the body is just fine. Allow the breathing now just to return once again to its own natural rhythm. And you can start to send a signal to the body that it can begin to relax. And I don't know what it is that you're experiencing within the body right now. It might be that you can sense the heart beating, or the pulse inside the body. There may be parts of the body where you can feel the muscles are just a little tense, and you can send a signal to them just to relax, to soften, not too much, just enough. And it might be that you feel a little cool or a little warm. It might be that the arms feel a little lighter, as if they might float away, or a little heavier, as if you can't lift them, or maybe one feels heavier than the other feels lighter than the one. I don't know what it is you're experiencing. You're the expert at that. I just want you to notice what's going on. Inside the body. And in a moment, when you're ready, I want you to use the power of the imagination, to use the power of the mind, to imagine a little golden yellow ball floating above the head. And I don't know what size it might be. It might be as small as a grape. It might be as large as a tennis ball, or an orange, or a plum, or a lemon. You know what size it is for you. And inside this golden glowing ball of energy there is calmness and and relaxation and what it is that you need right now. And it's hovering there like a little sun, radiating energy and vitality and calmness and relaxation and the things that you need right now. And in a moment, in a little while, when you're ready, you can begin to allow that little golden, yellow, glowing ball of energy and vitality and calmness and the things that you need right now to come down and touch the top of the head, so that what is in that ball can flow into the body, and the body can draw from the ball of energy into the body what it is that you need right now. So it touches the skin and begins to flow over the skin, but not just over the skin, within the body as well. The body can draw it down, draw it within you from the head, so that the muscles of the face can begin to relax, and the muscles around the eyes. And some people saw some of their stresses and strains within the forehead, and I don't see any wrinkles on that forehead, so that may not be for you. But even so, the muscles of the forehead and around the eyes and around the cheeks and around the lips and around the tongue and the jaws can relax and allow the golden glowing ball of energy and all that flows through it and within it and all that you need right now to flow down into the neck and down into the muscles of the shoulders, so the shoulders can soften and relax. And you can begin to feel more and more and more deeply than before this sense of calmness, this sense of relaxation. And it is as if something is beginning to happen to you, Jane. Something is beginning to stir within you, something new, a realization, a knowledge, a wisdom that perhaps was there all along, and it's just the opportunity now to begin to recognize it. That your life, the rest of your life, the whole of the rest of your life, as long as you shall ever live, over the next 40 years or so, is beginning right now. Right at this very moment, that within you something is stirring, something is happening, something is beginning to shift, and it's like a movement or something clicking into place. It's like a combination lock, suddenly getting to the right combination. It's like a sense of awakening, a sense of stirring, a sense of realizing that this life is yours and that what lies ahead of you can be really extraordinary, and that you owe nothing to what's gone before, that you've paid all the price and it has paid you, that you have learned the lessons that you need, that you have the wisdom now that you need, and this golden glowing healing wave of energy begins to flow all the way down from the neck and the shoulders, down into the arms, down into the chest, all the way down, right to the very heart, that big, strong, powerful, beating heart that beats within the chest and has been beating since you were born, since before you were born, Jane, for months before you were born, when you were just within your mum's tummy. That heart was beating inside that tiny, tiny baby, and it knew how to beat, and it knows now how to beat, and it will be beating for as long as you ever shall live, for years and years and years. And a heart that beats for 80 years or so is beating more than 3 billion times, 3,000 million times. and it knows it is wise, it is strong, it is powerful.